Hey everybody, welcome back to Chortle Games Live. I'm one of your hosts for tonight, Jake, and I'm joined as always by the Stream King, the Far Cry guy, the man who may cry devil, and the guy who's got that little American flag that means he's a Division nerd.
Division God.
Division guru.
Sure. I was
Maybe
playing Hogwarts earlier, showing Anna my character, and I put him in like a pretty good looking outfit, but with a goofy wizard hat on, and I said, "Behold, sex god."
I don't like that. I don't like that.
See, it's funny because it's ironic because he's definitely never swished or flicked.
No swishing or flicking tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to get some Hogwarts, some swishing and flicking, but Steven wouldn't allow it. Steven wasn't having it, so you know.
I just figured we may as well play something together rather than one of us play something and the other one, unless if you just wanted to play Hogwarts Legacy and you wanted to use that as an excuse.
Oh, I was 100% going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy and just commenting on your gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy, but it is what it is.
Figured you out.
We're here now.
Coward.
We're here now. Coward?
Coward.
Nay, sir. No
Horse.
cowards here.
You said nay, so you're a horse.
What
What do you want to farm for tonight on Division?
I am happy with my build. I just want.
What do you need to be better?
Just better numbers, I guess.
What are the minor attributes on your pieces of gear, and what would you like them to be?
By the way, we're playing Division 2, everybody. I didn't say that in the intro, but it should be pretty noticeable.
Yeah.
So I like my Model 700. It's got great numbers. It's got the best marksman rifle damage it can have for a core attribute. It's got the highest headshot damage it can have for a core attribute, I think. It's got the same for magazine size, which sure, that's fine. No, honestly that's fine because that's
magazine
kind of annoying.
Size is a good minor attribute. Like when it gets into something like swap speed.
Well,
then you're
think about it this way. Magazine size is at the best it can be.
Yeah.
I have 8 bullets in this gun.
Yeah.
At any given time. So it's fine. So that was attributes, core attributes, right? So that's good. I feel like I'm happy with that. I don't know that I'm going to find.
What talent do you have on the Model 7? It's Ranger, isn't it?
Talent. Ranger amplifies weapon damage by 2% for every 5 millimeters you are away from the target.
5 meters.
What did I say?
Millimeters.
Hey,
that'd be a lot of damage.
That'd be a lot of fucking damage. And then I've got my SOCOM M1A, which I really like.
Good. You just need a better one.
I just need a better one. Its talent, since I'm here, is deals 20% weapon damage to bleeding enemies, which that's fine, I guess, but I'm not. Better. We need something better.
Yep.
And then
ideally you want boomerang.
It's got pretty good
take both
rifle damage, critical hit damage, and swap speed. But see, there's swap speed.
Yeah,
you said that was not a great.
Swap speed is literally a wasted minor attribute.
Okay, so we need a better SOCOM. So there you go. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a better SOCOM, Steven.
Excellent. So we need to farm rifles. So let's do DCD headquarters.
Now, Steven, let me ask you something. I've got some stuff. I've just been loading up on all the gear that I have and just not really knowing what to do with it because those are the guns I want. I'm pretty much not going to swap unless something crazy happens.
As you pick up more rifles, I would say if you find a M1A carbine, try that instead of the SOCOM because it's going to hit harder than the SOCOM, but it fires slower.
M1.
It's a M1A carbine, I believe is what it is.
Okay.
Or Baker's Dozen is a named M1A carbine. You'd like that one because it makes it to where when you're in cover, any missed shot goes back in the magazine.
I would like that.
Yeah. So tell me what rifles you find, and I'll tell you if they're worth you trying. Because you lucked out by getting an M1A. The M1A is basically like that.
You mean a Model 700?
No, the rifle, not marksman rifle. The SOCOM is your M1A. That's a rifle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you lucked out by getting a SOCOM M1A because the M1A family is basically the only group of rifles worth using in the game. The rest of them are too low damage. But we could maybe find you a carbine.
Well, I guess what I was going to ask is, like, is there crafting in this where, like, we could just take the SOCOM that I have and just give it the right attributes?
So there is, the way recalibration works, and this is why we want to get you a different SOCOM. The way recalibration works is that you can reconfigure one thing on your gun, a gun or piece of gear. So that means, let's say the SOCOM had a talent that you liked, but it has swap speed. You could change swap speed into anything infinite number of times, but once you've picked which value you want to change, you can't pick a different one to change. So the ideal
It's kind of like Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes. The ideal thing to do is you want to find a gun that has the attributes that you like. So full marksman rifle damage, full rifle damage, full critical damage. Because rifles are always going to roll with critical damage. That's their core second attribute. So with rifles, what I would consider a god roll is max rifle damage, max critical damage, and then for the minor attribute, max critical chance. Because that gets you closer to hitting for crits, and the rifles do the best crits. And so if you get all of those, you can recal the talent whenever you want. And you may luck out and find a rifle that has boomerang on it. Boomerang is what I would consider the best rifle talent. So if you find a good rifle with boomerang on it, then that's good to keep because you can just recal the third attribute. And you can always optimize up a gun, but optimization's expensive. So if you don't get god rolls, hang on to it, and you can just optimize it up slowly, which means you can just increase the value of each stat. And that you can do all of the stats. You don't have to just pick one. But also pick this stuff up that I dropped, if you can see it.
This item has mods. Okay.
To your left.
I'm in my menus clearing out all this stuff that we got last night.
Okay.
So just give me a second.
So the rolls on weapons and gear, you may notice that you probably don't see an arrow underneath the stats yet. That there's like a little arrow pointing on somewhere on the bar. That is what your recal bench has stored. So for example,
arrow where?
Underneath, like if you're looking at your M700, there's like a little triangle that would be underneath where it says marksman rifle damage. Do you see that anywhere?
Marksman rifle damage.
It should
yeah. A little white arrow.
Yeah. So that means you don't have that stored in your recal station. So so let's say you found another marksman rifle with max marksman rifle damage, but the rest of the gun is crap. You would sacrifice that gun so that your recal station had forever a max marksman rifle stored. So if you ever wanted to reconfigure a gun to have max marksman rifle damage, you can put that on there. And you can do it an infinite number of times. You only have to store it once. So that's why you want to keep stuff that has good rolls, because you sacrifice those pieces to build up your recal station. So anytime you find a god roll, no matter what the god roll is, you save it so that you can take it to the station. And here, I'll show you. Pick up this stuff to your right.
Sorry. Let me get out of this menu.
Yeah, there's a max assault rifle honey badger. We'll use that as an example to show you how to store stuff into the recal station. All right, follow me.
Oh, I've got some stuff with maxed out skills, so that would be great.
Okay, so
I've literally only been holding on to them because I knew you said there was some way to do that, and
so this is your.
By the way, what up, yo? What up, yo, Austin?
Yeah, this is your recal station.
I'm in this. Okay,
so
recal.
So you'll go over to the library to the far right, and you'll.
Oh, hang on. It's okay. Here we go. It was tutorializing me. Yeah. All right, I'm in there. Rifles.
So let's deposit the honey badger first. So you'll go to assault rifles. So go to assault rifles and wait. You have core attributes, and talents. Core attributes are the two attributes that a gun always rolls with. So yes, it's just us, Austin. It probably will just be us all night. So that means with rifles, like I was saying, they always come with rifle damage and critical damage. So those are rifle core attributes. Attributes are that third attribute that can be
Switch speed,
yes,
mag, store, whatever.
mag size, crit chance, all that stuff. And then talents are the talent that your gun can come with. So go to assault rifle core, and you'll see assault rifle damage at the top. When you click that, you should see the honey badger there with its 15% assault rifle damage. So go ahead.
You want me to extract that?
Extract that. All right. And let me know when you've done that.
Done.
Okay, so now we're going to go to the recalibration station. That's on the top. That's next to the library.
Yep.
So go to assault rifles.
Assault rifles.
And just pick any assault rifle. You'll pick that, and you'll see the 3 things you can roll. And you're not going to go through with it. I just want to show you what this looks like.
I don't have any assault rifles.
Okay.
I can do the same thing with one of my rifles. Give me a second.
Yeah. Just store something, and then I want you to see how to actually apply the recalibration.
Maybe I only have it with marksman rifles. Let me try that.
But be sure that whenever you're doing recalibration, like storing stuff, make sure you do. I don't think you can, but be very careful to not accidentally extract from your actual gear. And a way that you know that it's your actual gear is actually go ahead and make a loadout of what you're running. So back out of what you're doing real quick.
Okay.
So go to your inventory. And I think it's L2 maybe, whatever at the bottom where it says loadouts.
Okay.
And you'll go to loadouts.
Create new.
Yeah, you'll do create new, and it'll create whatever you currently have equipped as a loadout. And then when you see pieces in your inventory that have like looks kind of like a card with half white, half black, that means that piece is attached to a loadout, and whenever you're going to get rid of it, it'll always warn you, hey, this is a part of a loadout. Are you sure?
Gotcha. Yeah. All right, so now at my recalibration station, I now have a never mind.
Okay.
Marksman rifle. Yeah, I get it. I understand what to do now.
Okay. So I would suggest for that Model 700, you could probably recal off that magazine size, because Ranger is always going to be a good talent. There might be a better talent, but Ranger's never going to be a bad talent.
I mean, I don't know that mag size is one that I want to get rid of.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
So you're actually, if you really like the Model 700 and you like having Ranger, there are items that are called named items. You may have noticed that I've been saying, hey, look out for Kingbreaker or look out for Designated Hitter. There is a named Model 700 that is called Eckham's Long Stick, and it has Perfect Ranger on it. So that what that means is that it has a better version of Ranger, and it's the only gun in the game that has it. So if you see Eckham's Long Stick, that's going to be a better version of the gun you have.
Okay. Eckham's Long Stick.
Yes, it'll look just like the Model 700, but it'll have a name in kind of orange-ish. Oh, we need to get that food for you.
We need to get food, and we need to do SOCOM. Give me a better SOCOM.
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 Succumb these nuts. How do I make my armor not camo? That's what I would like to do.
Go to press F on any piece of gear, and you probably don't have any like dyes, but you can transmog things for free. So any piece of gear that you found, you can change the appearance to look like that. Also, your mask, chest piece, and backpack has a mod slot. So with that, you can put on stuff like, for you, headshot damage is a mod that you could get. So I would recommend finding some headshot damage mods to put on your gear. Austin, I agree. I'm honestly I'm not floored that they don't have crossplay because it's Ubisoft. I've come to know that you can't expect good things from them because they hate you. You being everyone. But, you know, they don't have it. And it really sucks.
Is a headshot a critical hit?
No. Headshot is different from crits, but you can get a critical headshot. So, put it this way. Headshot damage is always applied when you shoot someone in the face. Critical hits are based on percentage, which is your critical chance. So, shoot somebody in the leg, it's just a regular hit, but it could be a critical hit. Shoot somebody in the head, it's always going to be more powerful, but it could be even more powerful if you have if your percentage lands a crit. And with the build you're running, if you're going to use your M1A a lot, honestly, I would put some crit chance on your build.
Okay.
Because rifles benefit a lot from crit chance.
Now, if I use this mod and then in 10 minutes find something that's better,
you can pull it off. It does not.
So when I mass deconstruct junk, it'll take off the mod?
No. But it'll warn you. It'll be like, hey, if you're gonna deconstruct this, you'll lose the mod as well. But you can just manually pull the mod off. Okay, Austin, he is going for a marksman sniper rifle build. That is, he basically took the sharpshooter spec and just said, "This is what I want."
I want to do this.
So I suggested to him tip of the spear. So he's running essentially what my just the tip build is. That is what I called it.
Love it. Yeah.
But
as you should.
But he's doing that with the TAC 50 sharpshooter instead of the survivalist crossbow. So he's regenerating 2 bullets every 60 seconds, using that to increase his weapon damage by 40%, I believe, maybe 60. And then he's just going to town with his guns. Austin knows. He said tip and aces are the best for those. Jeremy loves aces. I've never used aces, and I tend to try to avoid. You really are going for mask cosplay, and I'm here for it.
I'm living my best life. Yeah. I did find some alternative goggles that don't have the purple, just in case Matt shows up. So
I appreciate that, and I know Matt appreciates that too.
Yeah.
Food. There's food. Okay, we can head south.
I also almost bought a trash bag to put over my head because I thought that might be even better, but I didn't go there.
Please don't pay them money to make the awful cosmetics that they made that entire season. Follow me. Is this even a way we can go? We're just gonna roll with it. But I what was the story for your Santa character? So Austin's character looked like Santa Claus. And wasn't it that we said that he was a mall Santa that got activated? Because division agents can come from anywhere. And so, like, there was a kid, like, sitting on your lap asking for what he wants for Christmas. And you're like, what do you want, little boy? And then your watch glowed and you were like, I'm sorry, I have to go. Frick. By the way, when fighting Black Tusk, that's these guys. If you see a Grenadier, focus the Grenadier. They have the most annoying Grenadiers in the game. They just have a grenade launcher that they spam you with. Thank you.
Oh, that's one of ours.
Peter ate some oatmeal.
Sweet. I had some oatmeal today too, Peter.
So let me know how that goes, Austin, because my brother, when he started playing Monster Hunter, the weapon that he wanted to use was Charge Blade because it's the most interesting. And it was like, I knew that that's what he'd want to run. We need to head south. But I knew that's what he'd want to run because he's the kind of person that he enjoys complexity with weapons, and also a more defensive play style. So it has a shield, and it's complicated. So I tried to get him to... Oh, hey, food right here. I tried to get him to try other weapons first, but then when he clearly wasn't having a good time, I was like, there is another weapon.
There is one other thing.
And he tried it, and he was like, oh yeah, this is it. And I was like, well, better start reading. Hey, I got an Aces backpack. This is the sniper set that Jeremy runs, if you're interested in something that's not tip of the spear. But tip of the spear is more consistent. So that's why I prefer it.
I like a little consistency.
That's my understanding, Austin.
Avada Kedavra. I missed. Avada Kedavra. I missed again. Oh!
Alright, come on. We should probably keep moving. The food is up ahead. This is one of the things I like about this game's open world. And this game did it a lot better than 1 did, but it made sense because 1, the situation was very new, so there wasn't as much like faction wars going on. But in this game, it really can feel like there's just constant conflict going on, and so like walking from one place to another can be...
You're gonna get in a fight.
Yeah, like it could be a fight from the beginning to the end of your journey with like 3 to 4 different factions. All right, so look around for these green containers. We are in the food area. That's how you know that you've found food. There should be 3. I'll take care of that guy. Wow, you straight up erased his existence.
Avada Kedavra, bitch. I learned 1 dark magic curse today, and I was just like, yep, I'm an evil wizard now. Have you tried to be like an asshole at all in your playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy, Steven?
I've really not seen the option.
There have been a couple times when I'm talking to students where my character will say something really funny, like,
There's food over
or they'll like somebody will be like, "Oh, I just love unicorns. Unicorns are great," and my character's response, like, it'll be basically like a good response, and then like a unicorns are stupid.
there. Yeah.
kind of response. I've never clicked one, but I'm too scared. But I want I was curious if you had tried any of it. Yes.
Oh, and there's the last one right there. I had not tried. Well, I have, but like I've not really Like
I assume
you're still a milk toast, like British white boy at the end of the day. Like you can't really be that.
I think they give you the option to be just a little snarky. Is really all it is. Like if I was playing like a Slytherin,
the hell?
I would try to be real snarky.
Okay, well that's a horrible roll for White Death, but it's a White Death.
What's a White Death?
That is the named M44 carbine, so it's like a regular bolt action rifle, and its special attribute is that it has higher headshot damage than any gun in the game. So that's another gun you might like.
Headshot damage?
Yeah, it's got max headshot damage, or like above max headshot damage. You ever do Kuvalich? What is Kuvalich? That sounds familiar. Okay, go ahead and finish that challenge. So go to your
How did I get there to that again?
map, projects, and then weekly SHD requisition.
I need 50 more food.
Goodness. Okay. So one more food location. Let me find one on the map. Components, water. Water. Lots of water.
Is there like a steady your shot button? You know how sometimes like when you have a sniper you can like
Yeah,
hold
I honestly-
L3 to breathe and hold still?
Honestly, don't remember.
I don't see like a prompt for one, so that's why I was
Yeah. Fast travel to me.
I'm fast traveling. Steven, did they still do, I forget what it's called, but the PvE PvP thing? The black gas, the gaslight district, the
Dark Zone?
dark zone, that's it.
What about it?
Do they still do that?
Yeah,
Is that this game?
it is.
That's this game, right? Yeah.
It's both Division 1 and 2, but in both games it's a mess. Like if you can
So
go
it's not
there,
worth doing? It's not worth doing.
It is, not just the two of us. Because the problem with Dark Zone is that your typical Division player is a uninspired hack that only looks up the easy button on the internet. So they look at what's busted in the game and then they just run that, and there's nothing you can do about it just because your best builds can't beat what is broken. And that's basically what the Dark Zone is, because they refuse to make it interesting. So they just kind of let it be a Wild West where everyone has the smallest penis and is angry about it.
I get that. I get that.
Think Elden Ring with invaders, but they can roll in squads. So you should have gotten 3 piles of food. Yes.
Yep. I think that's going to be enough.
That should have done it. And so let me know what it says you got.
Project complete. I guess I'll exit. Project finished.
And it should tell you at the top.
Exotic cache, and then it says battery pack.
So I think that's a backpack. Go check your backpacks. You should see one with like a orange, yellowish name.
Amplifies 1 extra shot when, kills from cover reduce skill cooldown. Not a fan.
Yeah, it's not for you.
Not for me.
All right,
Not
so
for
go open that exotic cache and let me know what comes out of it. I love Pestilence, Austin. I managed to get it outside of the Dark Zone, thankfully, so I've got it.
Bullet King.
Oh, you got Bullet King?
Yeah.
That's fun. That is an LMG that you never have to reload.
Wow.
So you can hang on to that if you want to.
Do I have like a storage or something?
Yeah, the stash in the base and at
I have to
Summit?
be.
you have to go to it to. Why are you almost out of inventory?
No, hell no. I like when you say, "Oh, that's a cool one. You should hang on to that one." It's like I'm not hanging on to this forever. It's gonna be one extra thing in my slot.
I recommend. Oh, we're on heroic. That explains.
What
a
do
lot.
you recommend, cowboy?
I recommend keeping.
What
one-
do you recommend?
I recommend you keep one of each exotic that you find.
Okay.
Just because you never know when you're going to want to use something for a different build. Like if you suddenly decide like, hey, I want to run LMGs, you've got a Bullet King on standby in case you ever want to use it. There have been a lot of fast travel to me, by the way. There have been a lot of times for me where I've been like, I'm never going to use this, but I'm going to just throw it in the stash just in case, just for me to later on be like, I could totally do this with that piece.
Makes sense. Checks out.
What the hell? Oh, it's invaded.
What's invaded?
The freaking mission.
Base?
No, invaded means we're not going to do that mission because it's invaded. Let's just. Well, what are our other options? Assault rifles are Roosevelt Island. That could be fun.
Not assault rifle.
I need assault rifles.
Oh, okay.
Where's sniper rifles? Sniper
I
rifles
don't
are-
even need sniper rifles. I need a rifle.
Well, you don't need a sniper rifle, but you can find Ekim's long stick, remember? You still could go up, but you've got one that is.
Give me that long stick.
Let's just go to Summit
Okay.
because we're working on the weekly for that as well, and that's 30 floors completed, so we're probably close.
All roads lead to the summit, you know?
This may take a while.
That's what they say.
Hope you cleared your schedule.
Is it? And I just realized that we are on floor 91, which means just a few more floors, and we are going to be fighting hunters.
Nice.
And we can't do that, just the two of us. So what we're going to do is when we get to floor 96, I say when we start floor 99, we wipe on floor 99 so it restarts us at 96. So we can keep repeating those floors until we get the weekly complete.
Or we could just finish, you know?
You underestimate the power of the hunter's bullshit. If you throw out a skill, they hack it. If you what?
No, you're good.
Yeah, that's the stash. That's if you even can throw out a skill, because more often than not, they will force you to be disrupted, so you can't use your skills. There we go. All right, while we load in, I'm gonna get some water.
Get you some water. Chat, how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a lovely Friday? A good little weekend time.
Austin was talking about Scorpio in the chat. That is such a fun gun that ruined the Dark Zone. So it's a shotgun that for every hit, and that's not consecutive shot, that's hit as in shotguns hit with a scatter. So for every tick which could be like 7 in one trigger pull.
Yeah.
You deal different status effects, so you can just keep unloading on somebody, and they'll be shocked, poisoned, disrupted. Like, it's stupid, but it's so fun. That is the hunter killer right there. Did you read Austin's comment?
You're either the... So you better have raw damage loadout. Well, that's what I am.
Yeah, that's true. Jake is kitted for hunters, but here's the thing. If a hunter hits you once specifically, you're dead. Because hunters hit so hard, and they have... You remember how the rogues had a lot of armor?
Mm-hmm.
Hunters... They could piss on rogues. Oh, shoot. Austin, you inspired me to use Pestilence. Pestilence is a gun. It's an LMG, and every time you hit someone, they get a debuff that makes it to where over the next 10 seconds they receive the full damage of a shot over time. So you can just keep building that up until they're like getting just pelted with damage over time. And then if that enemy dies while that debuff is still on them, it transfers to the closest enemy within 20 meters. So you can just keep a chain going of people bleeding to death. Let's move on.
You know how I have targeted weapons that I'm searching for?
Yeah.
How do I do, like... Can I do, like, targeted weapons?
Yeah. Go to map, and you can select rifles.
What am I looking for? Like, what... In map, what am I looking for?
At the bottom, it should say targeted loot. For me, it's H. You hold down H.
Under projects, or...
No, under the actual map. Should be the option on the bottom left of your actual map.
Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so for the record, that's all.
Yeah. But it's your map.
There's lots of tabs on the map, is what
But
I'm
only
saying.
one of them is actually your map. Hey, Lily.
Hello, Lily. Lily, we're playing a game about doctors who have to give people shots that make them go to sleep. So that's what's happening. We have really, really specialized equipment to administer the medicine from a distance.
EMP jammer detected nearby. System malfunctioning.
Taking out the jammer. She said shot. Not okay with that. I get it. Shots are bad.
Shots are bad, but you know
They're-
what?
they're good,
It's helping.
but
they're
they're
good
bad.
shots. They're good shots.
And see, that one is playing hide and seek with me. They're
naughty.
bad. They're like, no, doctor, don't give me the shot. Oh, you
Don't give
found
me the shot, doctor. Are we still fighting?
No, we're clear.
Okay. You sound like you were shooting stuff.
No, I was destroying my drone so I could reset it. Remember to look for the key. Hide and seek found you. That's right. That's what I said.
I found you. Classic M1A.
That's the gun.
That's what I want.
That is the type of rifle that you want. If it's a good roll, go ahead and try it. See if you like the feel of it. How's the roll?
Ooh, I mean, it's not the best, but its extra attribute is headshot damage.
Perfect.
Which would be great.
Yeah, that's a good one. What talent does it have?
Nearby hostage situation.
Standby. Bread basket. Landing body shots add a stacks of bonuses up to plus 35% headshot damage to the next headshot.
That's pretty
Which
good.
is awesome because that's my sorry, that's my like, oh shit, they're up close to me now, let me just pull away and start shooting fast
Yeah.
gun. So where the hell did you go? Did you go upstairs?
Yeah.
Well, Lily, I didn't know you were half wolf.
That's pretty cool. On all levels but physical, I am a wolf.
I am a wolf. Oh, that's, I'm sitting here shooting the hostage and I'm like, why is she not taking damage?
Great. I knew Jake would be the one to shoot the hostage. In Siege, there's a whole thing where, like, if someone plays Fuse, they're gonna kill the hostage. Which Fuse is the guy that can inject grenades into a room. So back when Siege had more than just one mode, and hostage was one of them,
I like this gun, Steven.
I figured you would.
I like the way it clicks when I load it.
Yep. That's basically an older version of the SOCOM, so it's got more stopping power to it, but it may be a little less stable or a little less accurate or lower fire rate. There is a drawback, but the stopping power on it, so the damage is going to be better.
I like it. I like it.
Also, Kamir, I got an LMG with max rolls for you.
An LMG?
Yes, light machine gun.
Yeah.
The thing about Fuse, that's what's true, Austin. Let's try to hold the middle. Good shot. Good shot. See, it was a good shot, Lily.
good job administering that
good shot.
Doctor. Your skill with the scalpel is
With a
amazing.
scalpel. Okay, now it's surgery.
That's what we're doing. This is surgery. Advanced surgery wars.
Wars. Okay.
Yeah.
Right side.
I'll
All right.
shoot your hand off.
You'll inject his hand.
Enough times that he'll go to sleep. It's my strategy now.
What's the jokey, Lily? Let's hear it.
Dr. Steven, I assume this this thing next to us is helping, not hurting, right?
That is correct. If it's green, then it's good. If it's red, then it is the enemies, and we either need to take it for ourselves, or it is bad, and we need to destroy it.
This is probably a setting problem on my end, but this game is really muted, like desaturated for me.
That might have something to do with the settings that you changed last night.
No. It was I had that same thought last night. Before I did anything. I was like, man, this game is just not vibrant.
That must be like that's definitely on your end, because this game, for me, is like very colorful. Found the key. What didn't the cow laugh at the jokey?
Why didn't the cow laugh at the jokey?
Because he was unmoved. Because he had beef with the person that told it.
Ah ha 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 ha. HDR, maybe? Nope. Dang. I don't see anything about like color.
Shade tech detected.
Oh well. Oh well. It be's what it is. You know, I'm right.
It am what it be.
It am what it be. B's got a buzz and Am's got a damn, you know what I'm saying?
Not remotely. No, because it hurt it two mil time.
Too
many times.
Too many times.
Moo many times. It hurt it too many times.
times.
Help! 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 Help!
Well, Steven, what is it we always say? Don't charge in on your own.
I thought you were literally right next to me.
I went to that locker that you started opening.
It's still your fault somehow.
Rogue sniper turret detected.
Million, 2 p.m. What? Kill that medic.
Predator turret detected.
Where's the medic?
That doctor is
We got a rogue doctor here.
malpractice.
Malpractice.
Stand in the shade box so that we can get the skills on our side.
All right.
All right, we got it behind us.
Jeez. Whoa. I'm out of the circle, by the way.
I noticed. Try to stay in the circle as much as you can.
I'd love to.
Holy crap, a named assault rifle dropped. This could be it. This could be the one, ladies and gentlemen. It's not, but it could be.
God damn, I got flashed. Turns out we had some swishing and flicking tonight anyway.
Okay.
Because I got flashed.
Oh look,
Get
it's
it?
invisible hand. Again. 6th time, I think?
I assume that's not what you want.
Hi, Lily. Or Courtney. Whoever's here now. I've lost track.
You could say hi, little Courtney.
Hi, Killy. Corley.
Oh.
Corley.
Corley.
I do not want to keep either of those, so let's destroy. No hi. No who? Yeah, hi, Lily.
Oh, I picked up a SOCOM.
Check the rolls. Peter got one of those standing desk things that has toys surrounding it. Yeah. Hey, buddy. And he is having the time of his life.
Standing desk.
You know, one of those things you can put a baby in, and they like are in a chair, but their legs are dangling, so it's kind of like they're standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got one of those now, and it's got toys all around him. So he's hard at work at his desk, playing.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Hard at work at his desk. So I got a SOCOM with perfect critical hit damage, so that's nice.
Good. What else is on it? How are the other rolls? And what
I've gotten
talent?
2. I've gotten 2. Oh, well, that might be the one I was using. What'd you just say?
How are the rolls?
What do you mean the roll? Like critical? I got a decent rifle damage, a perfect crit hit, and then DMG to target out of cover. Damage to
target
target.
cover. Yeah, that's good.
Talent is Ranger, so
Okay,
like
good.
that's for how I use it, it's not great. So
Yeah.
but it's not the one anyway. But it's not bad.
Yeah.
It was never going to be the one. If you started a fight, I'm not there.
I most certainly have.
Who are you?
I mean, I can handle myself. Really, the reason I'm starting stuff is because I have Memento, and it's this backpack where I can pick up trophies when I get kills. That gives me a buff, and the buff resets whenever I pick up another trophy. The buff lasts a long time, but it stacks. But if we stay in one place too long, the buff will go away, and I'll have to pick up all of my stacks again. So I'm trying to keep Memento up. I won't bite off more than I can chew. I know what I'm perfectly fine what I'm capable of. So if we ever get rogues, you won't see me run in and get rogues. But if we get in a room, unless if it's a hostage situation, I'll start that off.
Iris.
Named. Nice. We're not done.
Yep.
Gosh, Pestilence is destroying these guys. I removed that modifier where armor broke, by the way.
I noticed. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, bye, Lily.
Bye, Lily. Thought we were done fighting.
It'll say clear floor, or the summit symbol will come up to let you know that we're done with this floor. So these guys drop support stations. That's this thing right here. So the green area, they're going to keep healing until it's destroyed.
Did that guy say the division takes a cut?
No, probably not. Okay. Cool.
Cool potato.
All garbage.
I got a lightweight M4.
That is going to be a rifle, and it's not a good one.
Great.
There are certain rifles that, for some reason, they made them rifles and not assault rifles. So they've got like low damage, fast fire rate, but they're still semi-automatic. So they'd be good if they fired like a machine gun, but they don't. So I don't know why they did as many of those as they did. But lightweight M4 is one of them. Hold on, I'm taking my medicine. Give me a sec.
It's unorthodox, doctor, to take your medicine during a procedure.
We're not in a procedure. We're between procedures right now. That's why I'm taking
Oh,
my
okay.
medicine. How dare you
That's
question me, doctor?
fine. That's fine. Oh, I'm sorry, doctor.
Rather unorthodox to challenge me, doctor.
That should have been your first comeback.
No. See, I discredit you, and then I challenge you.
Thank you.
Because if I challenge you first, then it just looks like I took it personally. But if I make it seem like you are in the wrong, which you were, then you're vulnerable, and then I strike.
Active terminal detected.
Doctor.
It's always a pleasure to learn from you, sir.
Yeah. Stay in cover here. Okay. Or use that one. That's fine. Make sure you stay in the circle.
I'm in my circle.
Yeah. Mine's done.
Terminal controlled.
Do I have a shotgun that's any good?
I don't know. Do ya?
I don't know, Jake. Let me check. Goodness. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. I'm gonna use a shotgun for a little bit. Shotguns are really fun if you build for them in this game. But if you don't, they seem like they suck. Get down. Nice.
System activated.
That was a very easy floor.
That was a very, very easy floor. It seemed almost like a puzzle room than an actual floor.
There's a door over here. That we... Okay, can't open. Weird.
Steel, electronic, hooked on phonics.
That a quote or something?
It is now.
Okay.
Did you try to go upstairs? Oh, no.
No, it's this way.
I'm just looking for keys. You're always yelling at me.
That's true.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Ambush.
Are we the ambush or are they?
They are. They think they are.
I was gonna say, did they think that or do we?
They think that they are in control of the situation. Even though it appears that we just got two factionless goons. That's exactly what we got. It is really going easy on us for the last few
I was
floors.
gonna say, we cleared it?
No, that we just cleared that room.
Did we clear this room?
This room, yeah.
Dang.
Not the floor yet, but we'll probably have one more fight and then that'll clear the floor. Yeah, tell him.
I'm sorry, Dr. Peter. I should have never questioned you. We went to Chick-fil-A tonight,
Got the key.
and one of the couples from our small group, they have 3 kids, and one is just a couple months older than Asher. It's a little girl, and she and Asher were playing in the playpen, and it was so stinking cute.
Accessing server. Fuel terminals detected.
She would just be like, Asher, Asher, Asher. She showed him how to go down the slide at Chick-fil-A, which was nice. He's been trying to figure that out for a few weeks. He's finally figured that out.
That's good.
It's a great time. It's a great time.
I got an exotic.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, now that I know there's something bigger than a legendary, I want an exotic.
Have you seen what they look like when they drop?
I mean, yeah, the red.
Yeah. Sawyer's knee pads. Okay. Oh god. Thank you. What an interesting drop. It doesn't really make any sense at all. You said your knee pad slot is open, right? I'm gonna
not really.
I'm gonna throw this your way, and you can use it if you want to. This piece has a blue core, but if you look at the talent, you'll understand that it can actually give you a really good damage bonus.
How many do we have limits on exotic pieces?
Yes, 1 exotic gear piece and 1 exotic weapon.
Wow.
Same as Destiny.
All right, so I'm looking at talent. Stand your ground, cannot be staggered. Increases total weapon by 5% each second you are not moving. Stacks up to 10 until you are.
So basically, if you stand still, you're improving your damage, and that goes away when you move, but it starts building up again when you stop moving.
I don't think you understand how high my damage is.
I don't understand that.
So you know at the top you have a circle.
Yeah.
Mine is red.
If you equip that, that will take away 15% of your damage. But if you look at the numbers on the knee pads, if you stand still enough, and maybe you don't, maybe you jig around a lot, but if you stand still, that is going to give you much more than 15% that you'll be losing. So technically it is a damage buff, but it just depends on how much you stand still. You don't have to run it. I'm just telling you that is an exotic. Like, that's one of 2 exotics I think would actually work with what you're going for.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it out.
Okay.
I should have significantly more armor than I had a second ago.
You do. Which that's also very nice.
Kind of a benefit, yeah.
And also, the whole thing about you not being able to get staggered, that's very nice for, like, grenadiers, because they can stagger you out of cover. You can just tank a grenade that way. Alright, remember, stand still as much as you can, and you'll deal more damage.
I assume that doesn't count for, like, I'm coming in and out of cover, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the pop-ups don't count as moving.
Pop-ups don't count.
It's literally taking a step. Of course, it'd give us toxic gas.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
I think
My eyes are going funny. My eyes are going funny.
Ventilation. I'm looking for it. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, it's here. It's here. We got it. Take cover. I moved the other way for you. You noticing any more damage?
It's about the same numbers, so I don't think it was a drastic hit.
Okay. I mean, if it's the same, that's still an improvement because you got more armor.
Yep.
And that didn't take away any of your tip of the spear pieces, right?
I had to switch one.
Okay.
I had to put my mask. So I had just a yellow mask that had like 15% damage increase. I had to swap that with a tip of the spear piece that had like 10% damage, maybe.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
not as good, but
Yeah.
again, kind of a tomato, a give and a take here happening.
And also, when we're going to start a room, if you want to find your spot and we haven't pulled aggro yet, you tell me, wait, and we can sit tight till you get your Sawyer's charge all the way up, and you can start the fight.
How do I know? Is there a visualization of that happening?
Yes, at the very bottom, you should see all your buffs. When you stop moving, you should see something building up. It's got the power symbol, and it's gradually going up. You see it?
I'm sitting here looking at your numbers. Where am I looking?
Directly on your HUD underneath your ammo and stuff and your skills and stuff. So you should see like the power on symbol for like a computer, and then like an arrow on the top right, and it's surrounded by a circle. And it should be dropping a little bit, but while you're standing still, the box is dropping, but it's going right back up.
So I'm not seeing anything you're talking about.
Okay, do you see the armor symbol? Okay, now it's dropping all the way. See, it's about halfway.
What?
I can see your buffs. Or do you see your HUD, like where your ammo and stuff is? It's to the right of your character.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes away for me. I have to hit reload to even see that.
Oh.
So how do I know it's full?
The
bar at the bottom?
The bar at the bottom, yes. So
So it stacks to 10 and then resets?
It stacks to 10 and stays until you move.
Oh, I just moved. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't go away immediately. When you start moving, you have like 5 seconds until it starts up again. So it gives you a little bit of grace period to take advantage of what you built up. Pop out of cover real quick. Just aim. Sorry, I was trying to give you my drone. You were hiding from me.
Steven says, hey, next time we walk in a room, why don't you just sit for a second and we'll let you build up your damage and then go in?
Well, I didn't pull them. I was trying to give you...
You shot.
No, they shot first. I didn't shoot till they did. They probably saw me or something because I moved from cover. But I definitely did not intentionally start that.
Whoa. God damn it.
There's a lieutenant around here somewhere. Oh.
He wasn't it, but...
Next room.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
I'm obliterating his foot.
Yep, you got him.
There is a gun. It's an exotic sniper rifle that you may want called Nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
You charge it up to deal more damage.
Okay.
So it's, I think, aside from the TAC 50, maybe even more than the TAC 50, it's the highest single shot damage you can do in the game.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, and that's another reason why when you find a rifle that you like, it's not, it is wise to still look for marksman rifles, because you can get exotics that way. And there are, I think, 3 exotic marksman rifles. There's about to be 4 when this new season finally launches. Remember, and when I say remember, I mean remind me, when we get to floor 99...
We're going to do it. We're going to give it our
get
good old college try.
No, we're going to get killed first, so that we can finish the weekly, and then we can try it. I want to make sure we finish the weekly first. But I'm fine with trying hunters if you really want to do that. And it's all garbage. Oh hey, I got a rifle with boomerang on it for you, so you can get that talent.
Nice.
Boomerang is, I consider it the best rifle talent because 1, only rifles can get it, and 2, it's it's more damage. Yeah, let me find it.
All right, I found a classic M1A with perfect damage to armor traits.
That's insanely good.
Can I like mark as
I dropped you
favorite?
this. Yeah, you can mark as favorite, and that'll protect it from decon.
Okay. Sorry, give me a second. I'm doing just a little bit of inventory management here.
Yep.
Since we've been rocking it a little bit here. Been doing a little work. Getting a little stuff, you know.
Well, keep in mind the chest is just up ahead, so you're about to get more inventory.
Well, all the better to like get rid of some inventory,
Yeah, but I figured
you know.
if you're doing inventory management, you may as well get more inventory before you manage. You see what I'm saying? Get the new stuff so you can manage it all at once.
But why? You know?
Because that's efficient. Also, I'm gonna lose all my memento stacks.
Well, you just charge ahead,
I can't.
Marky McFart.
I can't because the elevator's the next thing, so we have to go
Oh
together.
my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Pick up that rifle. You're gonna want to take the talent off of that.
I keep finding some stuff with like some sort of samurai name or a samurai mask in front of
Murakami.
it.
Murakami
Is it samurai armor?
It's a brand, and no, it's not. Murakami is skill duration, repair skills, and skill damage. I think I might know too much about this game. Rogues, let's go!
Rogue agents, more like rogue tacos in the toilet tonight.
What the hell?
You don't like that?
I don't understand.
I can't tell what I'm shooting at. I'm just shooting at these yellow dots, hoping I'm hitting them because
Yep. They got
I can't
riot
see
foam, by
shit.
the way, so be careful. Watch your right, watch your right. Jake, you need to pull back.
I'm trying. God, I can't. I literally can't see that man standing in front of me.
I got him.
fog is so fucking bad.
All right, you can push up again.
I'm staying back here.
Okay. I'll hold the line. Thankfully, I was able to reset my memento stacks. Got him. I'm gonna try to suppress him, then hit him with a fire grenade. Be ready with a headshot.
Hang on,
Toss
I'm
it out.
reloading.
Okay.
I'm reloading a lot.
All right, he's on fire. Wait, I missed?
I thought so. You and I are talking about different targets then.
Now he's about to be on fire. There we go. And he rolled, and he's running away while he's on fire. Awesome. I love it when they break the game. Well, we killed him
Done.
anyway. That was solid.
Got a little dicey.
No, it was okay. We had that in control the whole time. When they charged up on us, that was what we needed.
Boomstick.
That is a double barrel shotgun.
I knew it was going to be a shotgun.
Well, it's because boomstick is everyday carrier, and of course a TKB. It's mocking me. This game is freaking mocking me.
How do I... Reloading grants 5% weapon damage.
Oh, is that? Does it have perfect pummel?
I didn't really read much. Perfect pumped up.
Pumped. That's what it is. Pumped up. Pumped up is the best shotgun talent in my opinion. Because you get a damage bonus every time you reload, but it doesn't have to be a full reload. So every time you shoot your shotgun, you can just reload it to just keep the stacks up. It's really nice.
That's real nice.
Let me get this guy on the right. All right. Got a charger coming at you. Good shot.
That's what I call a Control-Alt-Delete.
Why?
Because I deleted them.
Okay.
That was a great one-liner.
Control Delete opens up the task manager. You could have just said delete. Like the only part of that worked was the delete, because the delete is its own key. Now, if you were having to do something about tasks or managing tasks, that would have worked. But you didn't.
Hal Steven's so fun.
I have to keep everybody's humor in line.
We got the humor police over here.
You do. I prefer.
I'm taking you off this case. You're too close. Go eat a donut.
What was it I said in that? It was like, you're too close to this case, I'm taking you off. You gotta get back to work.
Yes, it was. I'm taking you off. Get back to work. Am I off, Chief? What? I don't understand.
I tried to hit every single cop procedural cliche line from the commissioner that I could.
Man,
I
what a
found the
great,
key.
what a great video.
Are we gonna play serial cleaners?
Hell yeah, if you want to.
I don't even know if I want to, but I will.
Is it co-op or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because that's the whole point, is that it's plural and you have like 4 different cleaners. Bob
That's
is
the
one
whole
of them.
point. You know, hey, Bob's a good one.
Stay up here. That's what I figured.
Frickin' drones.
I'm much more prepared for drones now because of pestilence. Alright, we're good. You can come down. I did get the key, by the way, so we can just move.
Just move.
Yep. Although, remember, once we clear this floor, we need to wipe. Over here. Yeah, up here. Go to your projects in your map. And go to Weekly Summit project. Tell me how many floors you need. Should be 30 total.
12.
Need 12 more? Jeez. Well, I need 2 more.
I need 2 more to be 20 out of 30.
Great. Great news.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
EMP jammer.
That only affects you.
No, it affects both of us because it's the sucky one that'll damage you if you're out of cover. Also, what do you mean it only affects me? I heal you. If it affects me, it affects you.
That's true. In a way, you're right.
The nerve. I was not out of cover, game. Stay down. Alright, it's down. Got heals coming at you. Pop up. Thank you. Whenever you're in cover and I can't see you, I can't send heals at you. So if I ever say pop up, literally just aim and it'll make you targetable for me and I can send it to you. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I shot crossbow bolt next to them to lure them out of cover so you could get the shot.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Then yes. I wanted to shoot the lock off.
You can get the next one. If you're fast enough.
I was just about to say, the next one that you're going to find.
Alright, remember, we're wiping here. We're wiping here!
Hey, I'm wiping you.
Actually, hold on. Never mind, we don't have to... Like, do you really want to try fighting hunters?
I mean, I don't know. If you want to wipe anyway, we might as well try. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this floor, if we complete it, I'll get my project done. So I don't need to restart. You won't be able to get your project completed unless if we kill the hunters. But We could always, we could always leave my session. I could join yours, and it will start us on floor 1.
So if we complete it, can we not do it again?
No, we can, but in my session, we're stuck on floor 100 till we beat it. When we beat floor 100, we start at floor 1.
Okay. So it sounds like tomato.
Basically, my thing is, if we can't kill the hunters, then to do summit, we would have to join your session, which is fine. But on my session, we would be stuck at floor 100 till it's complete.
Let's complete it.
You are underestimating hunters. I assure you. I swear, this game is going to give me 20 TKB assault rifles before it gives me the Kingbreaker. The Kingbreaker is just the named version of the TKB. It's literally taunting me.
Sunglasses. At night, huh?
Is that a reference to something?
No, I don't know. How does Anna feel about Hogwarts Legacy? Has she liked it so far?
She really likes what she's seen.
There's another door back here.
Okay. She hasn't played it yet, but she thinks it's really cool. I'm staying in cover, waiting for you.
I'm gonna drop down here.
Yep.
So I'm looking down a hall. I just don't see any of them.
They're directly underneath me.
All right, let me build up a couple.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm ready.
On your shot.
High-risk target approaching.
Coming up from the back. They might be trying to flank left, so watch out. I'm gonna stay up here. Yeah, they're trying to flank left. Ooh, they're up here with me. That's fun.
Stinger hive detected.
Ramirez has a stinger hive. Watch out.
You know what's not fun? The stupid fog.
You see him?
Yeah. Well, I see where they're supposed to be.
Yep. And that's floor 100. Oh my god, I got Kingbreaker. You've got to be kidding me.
You good?
I got it from getting to floor 100, and it's fine. I can work with this. Hell right. Dreams do come true.
Hell right.
How poetic.
What were you saying had the highest
Nemesis.
damage? Yeah, but you said it was something. And what type of gun is a Nemesis?
Marksman rifle.
You said TAC something.
Oh, the TAC 50 is your signature weapon.
TAC 50. Okay.
That's the big gun.
I got a tactical
M700
.30 or something like that.
M700 tactical.
No, it was a tactical .308 or something like that.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, don't move. I'm opening my exotic cache. Okay, I got Lady Death. Do you think you're ever gonna make a build that uses SMGs and moves around a lot?
Probably not. I really don't like SMGs.
Okay, I'll hang on to Lady Death then.
I appreciate the offer though.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
Look, unless if it's something that I've been looking for, like if you asked me for Kingbreaker, I would tell you to piss off.
Actually, I was gonna say I would really like.
What does it do? Tell me one thing that Kingbreaker does.
Well, it shoots for one. That's really important.
Wrong. It's a Nerf bat.
Man, I picked a really poor time to take a drink. That was not what I was expecting. It was a Nerf bat.
All right, don't open the door. Do not open the door. So we're gonna have to do this room first, and then we go to a room with hunters. So we're gonna do this room normal.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell you, we can do this unless there's fog.
I don't know what amount of fog is gonna be in there, so figure it out.
Okay.
I just had this paranoid thought, what if I just deconstructed Kingbreaker? There it is, we're good. You know what, options?
Whoa, I have grenades?
Are you kidding me, Jake? Are you kidding me?
No.
You've literally always had grenades.
Why did no one tell me that I had to press... yeah, nope, I've never... I thought... Yeah, nope.
You have flash grenades as a sharpshooter or concussion grenades, because everyone has concussion grenades. Alright, let's go. Also, there's a sign here that says the summit, floor 100. This room's pretty cool.
Is this floor electric or something?
No.
Alright, I've got a couple shots here.
Sorry, I thought they were
okay.
attacking. That was my bad.
My damage is higher.
Told you. Watch out, BattleBot on the field. Oh, crap. That was almost really bad.
I did that with one shot, just so you know.
I didn't even see what you did. Good job.
I hit the exploding person in the middle of that group, and it killed
Yep.
all of them.
Excellent. Back left side again. There's another one in the back left.
Yep, I got him.
Okay.
He'll be dead the next shot I take. Or I guess you can take it, that's fine.
Alright. So we have hunters next. Which means I am going to adjust my build because this build would get absolutely wrecked. So give me a sec.
Take your time, big dog. So, with tomorrow, us potentially having all 4 guys again, what do you want to play?
No idea. I'm open to suggestions.
I mean, we've got Grounded. We could jump into and try to finish. We could do GTFO. There is a Splatfest happening right now.
That's true.
It's white chocolate, dark chocolate, and fruity.
Okay.
And guess which one the big man is?
Dark chocolate.
White chocolate. So we would be white.
Oh no. That's
Andy's for you. Coming at you live from Splat.
Don't say coming at you.
Coming at you. Oh man, that's the next one.
Squirting
Coming-
this 2023.
Coming at you, Splatfest 2023. Whew. All right.
All right, so do you want me to tell you how to handle this fight, or do you want me to just let you get absolutely shreked?
I would love to beat it.
I'm sure you
So
will.
just give me a quick education.
We're going to walk in this room into the observation deck, and then we're going to get hacked, which means disrupted, no skills, for a very long time because hunters are bullcrap. And then probably 3 hunters are going to appear, maybe 2. And my suggestion is going to be that we bottleneck them to this door, and we just kind of, like similar to what we do with rogues, we wait for them to come to us, and we hit them with literally everything we've got. So for you, also this door behind us is going to close, so we're going to be stuck in this area. For you,
Okay.
I would say probably find cover somewhere. Like even if right here, that's probably not good because you're open. Find cover, yeah, just somewhere where you can just build up your Sawyer stacks, and I will be the distraction.
Okay.
You
So you just want me to hold this door right here?
you hold that door, and you shoot whatever comes through it in the face.
Okay.
Also, if that angle isn't good, if you
This is great. This is great. I have full coverage of that
okay,
door.
I
right
wasn't sure if the metal detector thing was in the way.
here. No.
'Cause if it is, just so you know this in the future, if you tap left on your stick, like literally tap to the left, and then aim up, your angle would be a little different. Like so you can control kind of what your angle is based on if you're going left or right in cover. I didn't know you would mess with that or not.
No, I'm good.
Okay,
I didn't know how to throw a grenade, but I did know that.
that's great. Oh, you gotta come up here to open the door. So come up here and then go back to cover. Multiple threats. Cool. Alright. Go back. Do you want to see him spawn in? Or do you want to just
Nope.
go?
Nope.
You sure?
I want to win.
Alright.
Do they just... Yeah, wow. Jeez.
There's 4 of them. I underestimated their numbers.
Rogue Restorer Hive detected. Hostile Restorer Hive detected. Rogue Striker Drone detected. Hostile Striker Drone detected. System
Oh, wow. So they can heal.
Yep. But I see the damage you did.
I mean, yeah,
Respect.
I've almost killed some of these guys in one hit. but
Jeremy
then
and
they
Jeremy and I must have fought these guys on heroic, because if you're able to almost kill one, that's not what we were facing. I'm gonna use an armor kit for us.
system reactivated.
How, can they just do that indefinitely?
I don't think so. I think they have like 3 armor kits or something like that. Kill that drone, kill that drone.
I don't see a drone.
It's in the room with us. Shoot. I got it. Oh, crap. At the door, at the door. Move! They got you with oxidizer.
What the hell?
Oxidizer.
System restored.
Oh, you whore.
I thought my reviver thing would get me up.
They, like, melted you.
Do I respawn or do you respawn me?
I have to get you back. I killed one of them.
I can respawn.
Oh, do it. Help me kill this guy.
I'm working on it. I'm shooting. I have 10 shots and then I have to reload. There you go.
We did it. So only 2 spawned? What? I saw 4.
I saw 3. Uh-oh.
System reactivated.
Asher's
Crying.
Well, we did
Oh,
it.
an exotic dropped for me.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
The top. That's
Diamondback, I think it was. I gotta go get Asher. I'll be back.
Yep.
I can't believe you finished that. I know I don't have the stamina for that kind of ordeal.
Guys, I am very impressed with Jake. I won't let him hear me say that, but he did an excellent job. I did not think we'd be able to do that. Even less so in one try.
Alright, I'm back.
So you did kill one. You must have, because there's a loot drop back here, and that must have been a guy that you shot.
I was doing some shots.
You were doing damage. I saw it. But yeah, that's Summit. We're at the top of the skyscraper.
You way overhyped that.
Look.
Or that, or we just like really prepared well
So what
and
happened
executed.
when they were in the room? I had riot foam, and I had I had tip of the spear active, and I had pestilence ready to go. So I riot foamed that guy and just unloaded on him after hitting with a crossbow bolt. So I had him CC'd really well. So he just couldn't outpace my damage. And the other one came in and instantly got hit with pestilence from the other one. And if you weren't able to respawn, we would have been in trouble. We would have lost. But the reason I overhyped that is because when Jeremy and I did this, we did it on heroic.
Yeah, that I can imagine is
And
bullcrap.
you didn't feel this because you don't run skills. But I don't know if you noticed how little skills were actually available.
Yeah, I didn't notice at all.
We were disrupted probably 80% of that fight. And so when Jeremy and I did it, I did it with a skill build because I figured out some workarounds. But since I'm normally a skill build character, hunters are the bane of my existence. Because not only do they say you can't use your skills, they also say, hey, if you manage to get your skills out, they work for me now. Because if you have a turret or a drone, they can just be like, nope, mine. And they'll hack it.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
I can understand how that's frustrating.
Yeah.
All right, I have a lot of gear to go through. So,
Yeah. So do that. Do some recal stuff. I've got to make a build right now because I'm going to see if I can make my...
Ooh, Diamondback looks sick.
You will like Diamondback. It is...
Oh, it's a rifle.
Yeah, it's a lever action rifle.
Ooh.
And the way it works, think of it as you're given a bounty target whenever you have the Diamondback equipped. And if you hit that bounty target, they'll have like a diamond over their head. All of your shots for the next like 5 seconds are guaranteed crits.
Ooh.
But that's only with Diamondback, so you can't weapon swap to your sniper. But seriously, try out Diamondback. I think you'll like it.
Should I put that as my... Should that replace my Model 70 for right now?
No, because it's not a marksman rifle.
Okay.
It's just a rifle.
Okay, yeah, so let it replace my... Okay,
yeah. All right, let's see what we can do here. Why haven't I rolled that off yet? Okay.
Agent requesting backup.
So we're going to go to Harm Assist will be the base. Let's see if Kingbreaker is still... Oh my god, it's so cursed and ugly.
What is Glory Days?
Glory Days is an assault rifle that's a P416 model. Its whole thing is that it has like 0 kick, but it has much lower optimal range. So it's really good for close range combat. God, I hate it. It's so cursed. This gun. Remember how I told you that there was a gun in Division 2 that they released it and it was like the big gun of the season, and it is like cursed to where the model is busted? That's Kingbreaker and the TKB. If you look at the stream right now, do you have the stream pulled up?
I do, yeah.
Okay, watch. So I reload. You see how it's a bullpup rifle, meaning the mag is behind the trigger? You see that?
It's a little delayed.
Okay. Did you see it?
I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
Watch the reload animation. The magazine is behind the trigger.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So there's
That's funny.
There's that. That's not all. So now I'm gonna go customize the gun. So let's put a different magazine on it. Let's see. Oh, did they fix the magazines? Good on them. Hold on. Let me see. How do I just observe the gun? Inspect. There we go. Oh, look at that. They fixed one thing. Good for them. Okay, so let's put... Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah. There's the laser. You see where the laser is?
I'm a little delayed. I'm coming to you. I think
it's inside of the gun. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Muzzle's good. Oh, man, accuracy on this gun is doo-doo. And then the optic. Oh, yeah. Yep, they just did not integrate any of the... Oh, my God. It's so terrible. Where's weapon handling? I could use some weapon handling. Yeah. So, have I told you the reason why I really wanted this gun to begin with?
No.
So, in Titanfall 2, there's a gun called the Flatline. And it is kind of like, it's supposed to feel stylistically like a futuristic, like a sci-fi AK-47. And in games, I tend to like the AK because it has the damage, or the gameplay style of a slower fire rate but higher damage per bullet. So it's an assault rifle that you need to have a little more trigger discipline to control. The Flatline in Titanfall was my gun. I rocked with that gun. So the TKB assault rifle in this, which is the Kingbreaker is a TKB, it looks like the Flatline. And coincidentally, it's talent, and this has to be a coincidence because I don't believe that anyone at Ubisoft has played Titanfall 2. The talent is called Perfect Flatline. So it's the talent also it helps with what I'm trying to do, but it's also because it's the perfect version of that talent. So it's a bit of me being like, I really want to make this gun work because I like the gun, but it's also just
homage.
Yeah.
A lot of crap to shift through here. We just did a little bit of business there, Steven. A little bit of business. So, do we want to go back to Summit and try to get me the what is it? The seasonal or weekly?
The weekly, yeah. I think that we should. Headshot damage. Let's.
I want to go shoot Diamondback.
Okay. Do you know where the firing range is?
No, I was just gonna run out in the street and find somebody.
Well, if you want to come to the firing range, you probably should know where the firing range is anyway, just because it's easier to go there to test builds. Where are you?
I'm at the front door.
I do not see you. Are you in my squad? You're not in my squad. It must have disbanded when we complete Summit. Join my group.
I'm joining your group now. Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm joining your group. I'm joining your group now. Hey.
All right, follow me.
You son of a bitch.
Firing range is in here. You've got your range. Let me show you what each of them does. You can change the difficulty of your targets. On the left, you can hit the button. Each one of these windowed areas is a different range.
What are we typically doing?
So for what you're doing, this is the DPS range you can see at the top. So it's good for just kind of unloading on an enemy, and it'll tell you on the right side what your DPS is. If you need group targets, like to see how AoE and stuff works, you got this range on the far left. And then accuracy is over here because it's got moving targets. So you want to look for the target that's got the mark above its head. Do you see a target with a mark above its head? Look around.
I mean, there's one with the same little diamond that all of them have.
Look to. Is there anything to the left?
To the left.
Like where the AoE range is. All the way to the left.
AoE range is. What does that mean?
You see that group of targets to your far left?
The moving targets?
Yeah, like see that cluster of targets?
Yeah.
Is there anything over there?
Okay, now there's a little diamond right there.
Yeah, so shoot that diamond. Now you've got the buff when you shoot him, or I think it's either shoot or kill. What does the talent say? Diamondback does look super cool. Read me the talent, just to make sure I'm not leading you astray.
It looks super cool, so I'm cool with running it. Diamondback randomly marks an enemy. Hitting that enemy consumes the mark, guaranteeing a critical hit damage with damage amplified by 20%. After hitting a mark, all shots fired are guaranteed critical hits for 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So basically, the design of the gun, like what they intended, is that you find that target, you shoot him, and then you unload with the rest of your mag to get guaranteed crits. Because basically, the whole idea is kind of like it's your Deadeye, like how you shoot a lot of shots in rapid succession. Because the whole idea is you open up with your first shot to hit the bounty, and then you hit everybody else for high damage. Because 5 seconds is a tight window, so you're not going to be able to shoot and reload within that 5 seconds. So basically, you shoot the bounty target, and then you've got 5 seconds to deal a ton of damage. But it doesn't have to be a kill shot.
Oh yeah, look, it just did it.
I'm upstairs.
Look at those damage numbers. Holy cow.
What are they?
2 million.
That is really good for a rifle.
Yeah, so I'm starting to see the target thing now. Whatever I saw a minute ago was not it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool.
You keep messing around in the firing range. I'm going to stop my character there to watch you because I'm going to run to the restroom.
All right.
So everyone enjoy the stylings of Jake the Snake featuring Rattlesnake.
Jake the Snake.
Diamondback.
Deadeye. Diamondback.
Deadeye, Diamondback, Jake the Snake.
You know what's a great movie, everybody, that has a Diamondback named Jake the Snake?
What's that?
Rango.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Featuring Johnny Depp. Great movie. It's a tale of a lizard getting lost from his home, finding himself in the Old West. He learns to have confidence in himself. And that's why they call me Deadeye Snake Jones. You know? Hey, Steven stream. Steven put on all kind of different clothes, so I barely recognize him. You see my gun? It's got a snake on it. You see? You see? Can you see? Chat? I hope you can see. It's got a snake. You see? So now I just look weird. Steven's bragging about our accomplishments to the team. It's funny how we've come this far with this game, because Steven has always loved this game, and I have never really cared a ton for it, but I have enjoyed it this most recent run. So I want to see what kind of numbers this is doing. 4 million. I need to know what's good. You know what I mean? Chat? You know what I mean? Oh, dang, that was a mistake there, what I just did. Don't mind me. I'm just taking headshots, everybody. Jake, what do you think of the hunters? I honestly, I thought Steven built that up way too much. Like, I don't know if it de-escalated the situation because it was just the two of us, but it was no big deal. No big deal for old me and old Stevie boy.
All right, I'm back.
Steven, is 12 million damage good?
Depends on the context. Is that your peak damage with a marksman rifle?
That is my peak with my special gun.
That is...
I've seen it do 15 million before, but I'm not sure what I did to make the stars align.
That is very good, not great. Keep in mind, you're competing with Jeremy numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I tell you, like, it'll be great when it's rivaling Jeremy numbers. It doesn't have to reach Jeremy numbers, but when it's close, then it'll be great, I think. Jeremy's highest recorded hit that I remember was 42 million.
Jeez. Is he running the same build that I am?
No. He ran... remember, he mid-maxed the ever-living hell out of his build. He had headshot damage on everything that could have headshot damage. And he ran aces and eights.
What's aces and eights overarching?
If you look at your backpacks, I gave you an aces and eights backpack.
Yeah,
so go ahead and read that. Because I couldn't tell you.
I thought you were the encyclopedia.
When it comes to pretty much everything but marksman
All right,
rifles.
let's see. 2 pieces marksman rifle damage, 3 pieces 30% headshot damage, 4 pieces dead man's hand. Flip a card when landing shots with a marksman rifle. After 5 cards are flipped, the damage of your next shot is amplified by 30%. More shots are enhanced, the better the hand reveal. 4 of a kind, 4 shots, full house 3 shots, aces and eights 2 shots, flip an additional card on headshots.
How much of that did you understand?
I mean, it seems like kind of a random
It's a little... That's
deal.
That's why
I see what you're saying about the consistency. Yeah.
I prefer that I know exactly what I'm going to get when I'm doing a set. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I think I gotta min-max my gear.
You do.
But
for how long you've been playing, 12 mil is nothing to be embarrassed about. That's good.
I'm so embarrassed.
I do declare my numbers are...
I do declare my numbers are not what they should be.
What would my family say?
Wow, what would they say?
All right. Give me a few minutes and then I should be good to go.
No, you give me a few minutes.
Well, you know what? Why don't you calm down? Okay?
I don't ever want to calm down.
Goodness me.
Goodness me, lordy, lordy, I don't know nothing about birthing no babies. You don't know that one?
No, I don't I can't say I do, chick.
Well,
You say that to me as if it's a song. You don't know that?
it's from fuck. Just left my brain. Call the Wild? Call the Wind?
What the hell is that?
Call the Wind. Call of
When calls the wind?
What's the wins number?
Hey, did that win call?
Dang, it's like a classic movie.
Gone
One
with
of
the
my mom's
Wind?
favorite movie. Maybe Gone with the... Yep. That's it.
Anna
That's
loves
it.
that movie.
Call the Wind.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind. Yeah. I don't know nothing about birthing no babies. Miss Mary, I don't know nothing about birthing no babies. That's the... Here, let me...
That's
let me
great. I believe you, Jake.
Yeah, but we can do better, you know what I mean?
Jake's over here saying, Miss Mary, I don't know nothing about birthing no babies. Is that from Gone with the Wind?
Lee Allison said, what voice are you doing
Where's
right
that-
now,
what am
and
I
can you
thinking
do
of?
it quietly? Lee Allison, I was
What's that
doing the
movie you really
Gone with the Wind.
You know that movie
I don't know nothing about birthing no babies.
with the singing and the kids and the lady.
Asher was making noise before I
By
was.
Sound of Music.
doing
That's the one.
What?
I don't know.
That's nowhere
I don't know why I thought that they're both classic movies. That was my connector.
No, Steven,
Anna's
you're
never
right
seen
there.
it.
You're right there. You're right there. It's fine. I agree. I get the two confused, but they're also two of my mom's favorite movies, so that's part of it. Now Lee Allison's singing The Sound of Music in the chat.
Excellent.
The hills are alive. Do you know the wind's phone number?
Hey, well, give me that Wind's number.
Hey, yo, Wind. I like that face. You got a
Can
number?
can I have your number? Can I have it?
Can I have it?
Where's your boyfriend? Is he coming back?
Or is he gone with the wind? I want to be gone with the wind. Can I have your number?
Good God. Okay.
You know,
any
we
more
got there though. That's what I think is
We
most
got-
important.
The joy is the journey.
The joy is the journey. That's a good phrase there, Steven. Lee Allison, I don't know what Asher is doing, but he is just like, he is laying in bed perfectly still, but he's talking to himself. He is having a full-on conversation.
I get that.
All right, Lee Allison said, Jake, stop everything. Watch the TikTok I just sent you. Okay, all right. All right, this is Gen Z Bible stories, Steven. Are you ready?
You sure?
But they said do it. But they said do it. Are you really built different? Cap, major Cap, you're nothing but an L.
That was
He's
not
having
Peter.
that for real,
Peter's.
no Cap.
Anna just took Peter to bed.
If anyone hears my words and they live rent-free in their heads, they will be unalived. But they did not pass the vibe check. But they said do it. Are you
They did not pass the vibe check.
They did not pass the vibe check. I'm gonna go lay down with Asher for a second, but
Lee Allison said she was. I think. He'll figure it out. Crit chance or damage. Let's do. Start with crit chance. Let's play around with that a little bit. Okay, so card custom. I'm almost done with this build, and I'm actually pretty pleased with how it's coming out so far. What am I doing on exotic components? Dang, he is upset. Poor thing. This roll isn't great, so I'm gonna see if I can change that. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Okay. Slap some crit chance on that bad boy. put some repair skills. No, skill haste. Skill haste is the move for this. Okay. All high end except for one piece. I'm gonna go Artie Hive. Jake is the chat now. Look at him. He is the chat now. Good range, duration, yes. Get rid of that. I do not allow any green mods here in this household. Then chem launcher, reinforcer. Nope, that's reinforcer. Go back. This might be my most diabolical build that I've done. I cannot wait to see how it runs. Get rid of all those radius mods. Definitely get rid of that haste mod. Can I unequip? What the hell? Huh. Ooh, something's... Oh, because it's on cooldown. I see. Okay, so we'll come back to that. So I've got... This needs to be swapped to a red core. That's what I'm missing. You could run a healing drone, Jake. It would not do much because of your low skill tier. But you could. That's what a lot of people with low skill tier would normally do. An alternative, and I suggest we try a few things, but an alternative would be, and I'll just, since you're in the chat, something like the Defender drone. Basically, it, for a short time, reduces a lot of your incoming damage, so it would help you if you get pinned or, like, basically if you need to retreat or relocate, you could use your Defender drone, and for that amount of time, you'd have some damage reduction. That's an option. I'm going to be running burst heals now. So yeah, I would try the Defender drone, see if you like it. It's going to be one that you may not notice a lot of difference on, but the difference is definitely there. Decoy is for situations like that, but as we kind of discussed, decoy is not great. You could run Jammer Pulse. It's one that you would charge up. Instead of marking enemies, it charges up and EMP disrupts things in a wide radius. So, for example, if you were flanked by a dog and you see it coming, you would start to charge up the Jammer Pulse and then release it to do like a burst EMP, and you would shut down the dog. Or if it was an enemy, like just a guy with a shotgun, I think it would stagger him to buy you a second or two. There is Airburst Seeker Mine, but you probably don't want that because it's ground targeted. The reason I suggest, or I mention it, is because it's ground targeted, so you can wait to use it until someone would be attacking you, and then you could tell it where and when to explode. There's Blinder Firefly. That would be... I'm thinking for situations like skills that would be reactive. Blinder Firefly would definitely buy you some time, but it's a little inconsistent. Shield. Again, if you need to move, I guess you could use the shield. Those are the only ones that I can really think of that would help reactively. So, do with that knowledge what you will. I'm almost done with this build. Man, I really need some cores or some attributes for my gear because I have not gotten my library up to peak yet. Okay, let's see how many cores I have on this build. This is broken. Okay, let's see. I am running with the TKB equipped. I am running. Oh my god. I'm running a 5 red, 2 blue, 4 yellow. I'm running an 11 core build right now. I'm almost running 2 builds. 2 builds worth of cores. That rocks. This is even better than the version I had on console. Do I really not have any? Wow. That sucks. So I need to work on my skill haste. And this isn't even mid-maxed. This is just functional. Yeah, this piece is actually pretty dang good. Could use a better version of this, definitely. And another one of these. Wait. Yeah, I should probably just look for more of that brand. That's another one I need to. I'm glad I checked. I definitely need a Fenris piece, so the Fenris gloves aren't a bad idea. New knee pads for sure. I don't really need Gila. And actually, I don't need Gila, and that's the one brand that I can be flexible on, so I could maybe run... Is it Sokolov that gives crit chance? Or I could run Alps for the repair, the skill repair. Or just armor regen. That's not a bad idea either. Well, point is, I'm good to go. Cannot believe I don't have any chem mods. That's kind of crazy. Because I haven't been ignoring any mod drops. While I wait for Jake, I'm gonna check the vendors and see if they've got any mods that I'm missing. And I think well, obviously we should get Jake's weekly and summit done. But also, I need to do control points just to get mods, like gun mods. If you're just tuning in, or if you've been hanging out in the chat, hello. Thanks for joining us. We've noticed that we do pretty good with Division streams. Like the audience seems to be a bit more consistent, which I think is fascinating. But also, I'm just theorizing in my head that it's because there are a lot of Division fans out there that are like trying to confirm that other people actually play this game, which I do. I can't get away from it. But Ubisoft doesn't know what they're doing, and they are what am I looking for? Duration. So 4.1 radius. Okay, so yeah. Okay, yeah, we're good. Ubisoft has tanked their handling of this game. This game would, if they would actually care. This is what happens when I stream Division, and I'm left to my own devices to entertain people that may or may not be there. if they would give this game the care that it deserves and put people behind it that actually, one, know what they're doing, but also have a passion for it and aren't just the Ubisoft leftovers that are trying to prove themselves to the company, this game would absolutely kill it in the numbers. They just don't, though. It's really tragic. Okay, what's targeted? Gloves. Let's go to Control Point, guys. Navy Plaza. I feel like if that's the one I'm thinking of, I like that one. So let's do that one. So the whole idea of this build is basically I'm running Kingbreaker because it has perfect flatline, and then I'm running Perfect Spotter, so I'm benefiting from pulsed from targets that are pulsed. But you might be saying, but Steven, you don't have pulse on your build. I don't, but I'm running Technician. This is the reason why. Whenever I aim at targets, I pulse them. Gil Mounty wants the employees to safe the company. You're going to have to explain that one, Jake. But basically, I'm benefiting from pulse, but I'm not having to bring pulse in my kit. So whatever enemy I aim at, I deal more damage to. And obviously, you have to aim your gun to shoot people. So the idea is I backdoor some extra damage, but also running Technician and running 2 pieces of the new brand Brazos, I get +1 skill tier. So right there, I'm at skill tier 2. Then I've got 1 piece with skill tier, and then I've got Memento. That gives me 1 core of each. So I've got skill tier 4 while running weapon red core 5, and then 2 blues just to keep me alive. Oh, Yves Guillemot. That's not how you spell his name, but was Gil Mounty? Was that autocorrect, or was that just you taking a shot? Sure. Let's play with the blue screen a little bit as the backup. And so this, because my position in group comps is typically healer, this is a medic build. That's what the skill tier is for. But since I'm running Technician for the pulse, I did some experiments, at least I did back on console. Oh yeah. And the chem launcher benefits from the Artificer Hive. So that's my other skill. I run chem launcher to do heals. And those are buffed by the Artificer since it's on my back. And also I'm able to buff ally skills, and I'm able to resist shock and hack. Jake, I assume, was dropped because of AFK. Yeah, this is it. I'm on heroic right now. That's nuts. I wish they would fix Kingbreaker and the TKB model and animations, but like I said, Ubisoft doesn't give a damn. And they honestly do not deserve the fan base that this game has. Unnamed? There's a name somewhere. I'll stick around and find it. Well. My repair skill isn't great, but the nice thing about Chem Launcher is that it does a burst heal on allies, so I'll be able to quickly burst up teammates. And also, I don't really have a lot of repair skill on this build yet, so I need to get Alps for my next brand, probably, just to give myself a little more repair skill. But that is some pretty good damage for running Memento and not having my trophies built up yet. I know typical, like, Division bros that run the all-red cores are probably scoffing at my damage, but I don't run all-red cores because I don't like being vulnerable or easy to kill. So this, for me, who normally runs heals or support, this is really good damage. There you are. Let's switch to blue screen. Have some fun. Ooh.
Serious trauma detected.
You're good, Jake. Take your time. I'll be here. What do we got? Sure. I'll explain in a second, Jake, when I'm not using blue screen. Gosh, that's stupid. This gun is stupid. I see why this is or slash was meta when I stopped playing the game. So Kingbreaker, that's this assault rifle, is a pretty good damage. Oh hell yes, that's it. That's the move. Got 2 Alps pieces. Both were pieces of slots that I need. It's an assault rifle that does pretty good damage for the weapon type, but its talent is perfect spotter, or no, perfect flatline, which makes it to where when it's attacking enemies who are pulsed, it deals 20% extra damage, I believe is the number, 20%. So I'm running, my chest piece also is closer, which has the talent perfect spotter, which further amplifies damage to pulsed targets. But I'm not running pulse. The underbarrel slot for Kingbreaker that I've put on it is the technician specific gun mod, which is a laser that whenever I aim at enemies, it pulses them. So essentially, I have bypassed the need to waste one of my skill slots to pulse enemies, and I get plus like 40% damage just for aiming at enemies. So I've essentially turned running technician from being more of a skill tier thing into being my backdoor into boosted damage. Dang, I'm low on ammo. Blue screen, I'm not sold on it being part of the build yet. That's just for fun, because I never really got to use it that much, so I'm just messing around with it. But blue screen, it rocks. Especially since I'm running Kim, I can just do that. And then staggered. Yeah, that's pretty great. So the idea of this build is that it is a sort of jack of all trades combat medic. It is a combat medic that is useful anywhere on the battlefield. Peaking its usefulness at mid-range, but it can hit hard from long range. It can maintain itself at close range. But like it's a healer build that came to play with the red core people. That's the idea, anyway. Because it's running, and remember, through traditional armor that doesn't have any special stipulations like Memento or Picara's holster, you can only run 6 cores. I'm running 11. Actually, I can run 12. If I use my pistol, I'm running 12 cores. Because I did a lot of additional cores through those special stipulations, like running Technician. Yeah. So I am running two builds worth of core attributes. And my whole thing is that I find myself very comfortable running builds at blue cores 1 or 2. I don't really ever go above blue 2, and this is a blue 2. And that is exactly the reason why. What just happened there, I was flanked and he shredded me, but I still had enough time to regain control of the situation. It's not perfect. As you can see, come on, you moron, give me up. There you go. But 2 blue cores typically will leave you enough time to react to situations with a reasonable amount of time. Typically. This is the kind of stuff and the reason why Jeremy and I have devoted so much time to this game, because the build crafting is beautiful. The core system and the balance of how talents and sets work is excellent. Like Division 2 really, to me, rewrote the book on build crafting in looter shooters and really just looter games in general. And I know people are divisive on the game for a lot of reasons, and justifiably so, but you really just can't deny that when it comes to giving the player the options to make really cool builds, but also not being so overcomplicated that it isn't accessible, like Division does it better than anybody. Destiny isn't interesting enough. Trying to think of one that's more complicated than this. Like probably like your traditional MMOs. Those tend to have more complication than the person would like. Maybe Outriders, just because there's so much. Division hits a sweet spot where it's got a literal core principle through the budget system that makes it easy to grasp. But if you're a mad scientist like me, you break the core system and run 11 to 12 cores on a build. Come on. Hop over, you moron. Burn is really annoying. Burn is the enemy's cheat code, essentially. For enemies that can't be hunters or rogues, burn is their cheat code. When I have this pistol out, I'm a core 12. Skill tier 5, red core 5. Which is dumb. Well, that's stupid. Need more weapon handling on this. Need weapon handling and skill repair, and then this thing will be all good. And get out of cover. There it is. Get out of cover again. Blue screen's a lot of fun. Something that I can definitely see being a problem is my ammo consumption on this build. But I'll probably run an LMG as my backup. And something, oh, come on. Something I can always do in those situations where I run out of ammo on both primaries, if I've got a good card custom, which I've got a pretty good card custom, I'd say, I can swap to my pistol and be mediocre to moderate damage, but really good heals. So I can basically pivot to full support if it comes to that situation. Although I'm not sure how that would work with the chem launcher being a weapon swap. That probably wouldn't work, to be honest. Melting these guys. That didn't work. Critting for 600,000, I think, with a fast-firing full automatic AR. Not bad. Oh. Yeah, sure. Medic. Oof.
Medical assistance needed.
See, and then that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Sure, you can run all reds, but because of, you know, in this game, I'm usually either playing support or kind of sort of calling the shots. One, people usually enjoy running high damage, so we usually don't need like fully devoted red cores in my squad. But if a red core is hit with that kind of situation where something pulls them out of cover, whatever it is, whether it's riot foam, grenades, etc., you can plan to not take damage all you want. You can plan to out-damage the enemy, like basically shooting them enough first before they can shoot you to prevent the need for armor. But at the end of the day, that's not how it goes. If you got a good team, it can be. Oof. But stuff happens, and sometimes you get pulled out of cover and you get put in situations where you're taking damage despite your best efforts. And one blue core helps. Like it'll give you some grace, but two usually gives you enough time to get out of most situations. Or at least react appropriately. It gives you the chance to react appropriately. Okay. It's not bad. That's not good. Sweet. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going until Jake gets back, and then hopefully we can finish Summit. Maybe not.
Supply room access.
Yes, we'll see. I got another Picara's holster. That's excellent. That's a piece that, oof, yes. That'll be a better one to reroll the core on. So I'll definitely keep that. Really hope that rogues didn't show up and are like kicking down our door right now. I don't think they did, because I would have heard it by now. Nope, nope. There you go. Dang. He is so upset. Poor kid. Poor parents. No luck on getting good stuff. So let's move on to the next control point. Is that the only control point? I think that's the only control point. Okay. And this build, I think, can actually do some work in the dark zone. So...
Ready when you are, Agent.
You know what, while I wait for Jake, I'm gonna do the Coney Island stuff so I can knock it out for future times when Coney Island might be targeted loot that I like. I remember back when this story was exciting, and actually that guy was sitting on nothing.
All right. There's a local safe house up ahead. You should find an entrance
All right.
under the boardwalk.
Gotta
That will be your base for this
put on the
operation.
hood though. This is going stealth. Going stealth, so gotta wear hoods. Of course, the skin doesn't work on the Kingbreaker. Freaking morons. I don't like where the chem launcher sits on my back with Memento. I have to decide if I'm going to run Ninja Bike when it comes out next season, if next season ever gets delivered. Deliver. That's the word I was looking for earlier. It's deliver.
To start this off, head on up to Henderson Walk. It should be right above you.
Are you finished? Yes. Great. So we need to talk about your next project. Please, Mr. Kina. The results of the latest experiments are violent enough. Please don't make me
They just
something like that again. Oh, no. Vitaly. You misunderstand me. Are you going to kill me? Vitaly, of course not. I'm letting you go. You are? I found a group that will keep you safe.
They completely abandoned the plot point with Chernenko, because we rescue him, and then they just like
Okay, Agent. The Black Tusk are keeping Chernenko
they'd never mention him
inside the
again.
chamber by the ballpark. There's no way you'll get in undetected.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Division agents are attempting to breach the perimeter. Well, take care of it. Protect the asset. Of course.
I don't even have any trophies yet.
Control there, Sumner?
Oh my gosh.
Thanks.
Look, I know I'm on story mode, but still.
System restored.
That feels awesome to be able to do.
Head west through the murals to the roller coaster.
How's my perimeter? We secure? Working on it, sir.
I forgot about this guy.
Work on it, get it done.
It's the most like New Jersey accent done by a guy who probably speaks French as his primary language. No disrespect to him, but you know, don't ask a French dude to do a New Jersey accent. I don't know that for a fact, but it's just not a good accent. But like, it's thick enough to where they made a choice. Go ahead, reload. It's fine. Do it again. Oh, he did it again. Love it. I'm just gonna sack all this stuff. I'm on story mode, so this loot's all gonna be garbage. Just gonna feed the recal station. Or the... I guess the not expertise, the optimization station.
Enemy approaching the coaster from the murals.
Use the mortars, sir. But what about our troops? I suggest they cross their fingers and continue to do their job. Yes, sir. Copy
Maybe it's
that.
supposed to be a Boston accent? Can't really tell.
Mortars are coming from a mobile unit near the shoreline south of your position.
Is that Jake?
In order to reach Chernenko in one piece, you'll need to disable that launcher.
Electronic device detected.
I actually really like these missions. They did these missions. They released this update right before they announced Warlords. It was either right before or right after. But it was meant to hype up the fact that Warlords was coming, because this was the return of Keener and the return of the Cleaners, and obviously going back to New York. Okay. Good to know, Jake. I will end stream when this when I finish this mission. What's going on with him? Because he said he threw up last night too. Is that the flu or something else? Like, because I couldn't remember if it was you or Matt that said you had the flu. You know, just for fun. Just for funsies. Yes. Backup boomstick. Let's shotgun these guys. Oh, but wait. No, I can't put a laser on that. So let's go be further up here. I've got to organize my stuff. It's got Reformation on it. Sure, why not? Is it going to fit? Sure does. All right. Hello, 60% extra damage or whatever. Rude. All right. Just going to run a very mid M870 for the rest of the mission. Have I had to heal yet? I don't think I've had to heal yet. Again, this is story mode. I'm not gonna pretend like any of this is impressive. I'm just having a great time. Also, I freaking love this shot. The level designers of this whole series goated immediately.
So good.
Sir, the enemy is attempting to take control of the launcher. Kill them, or I swear I'll kill you.
I swear I'll kill you over a nice cup of coffee while I watch the Sox. Go Sox. Someone grab my khakis. My khakis. Holy crap. This is fun. Ooh, medic. Come here, boy. Down, boy.
I'll take out some of their defenses.
And of course, the targeted loot is really delivering here. Ah, dang it, I'm out of mortars.
Wish I could have been more help, Agent.
But yeah, something's up with Summit. The RNG is off. Unless if they significantly downgraded the effectiveness of targeted loot in Summit, which would be just par for the course with this team. Don't actually fix the things that need fixing, but tune anything that directly has to do with the longevity of people playing the game.
System back online. System curtailed. System restored.
Oh, there it is. This is dumb.
If you go through it and up the ramp, you can access the ballpark from the bleachers.
Sumner, I'm hearing a lot of fucking ruckus. Are you in control of this shit or not?
Oh, Dolores, I
Whenever
remember
you feel
her.
like sharing your concerns with me, don't. If you lose Chinenko, back off and let me do my job.
Back off and let me do my job.
Shit. Should've fucking known.
You're on Kina, I'm on this Chinenko fuck. End of story.
He's not infected, is he?
Why would he be infected?
You play in the dirt, you tend to get dirty. A virologist without a proper lab? I expect him to have a virus.
He's clean. But if you're worried about it, just put him in quarantine.
You really ain't making it easier to trust you.
I'm sure you've got resources at your disposal. Stick him in a box and have your medics give him a
I see you at the ballpark, Agent.
Oh, hey, I'm at the end of the mission.
Inside the containment chamber.
Not allow the division to get anywhere near the asset.
System disrupted. System back online.
While I'm here, I might just go ahead and finish Coney Island. I know no one's really here, but, you know, why not?
System restored.
Okay, this ends now. I'm going in.
System malfunctioning.
Come on, jump over. There you go.
System reactivated.
You know what? Pistols only.
System curtailed. System restored.
Oh, it's the boss. Hey, guy.
System disrupted.
Oh, and there we go.
Sumner. Sumner,
What a loser.
is Chinenko secure? Sumner!
I can't fucking believe this shit. Fuck. Ha.
There's Vitaly Chernenko.
Go out of that chamber.
For context, he worked. No, Jessica Candle in Division 1 had worked with Chernenko in the past, and he's a reputable virologist that we were going to seek out to get help with the virus. When we went to get him, Keener got there first and took him. So then Keener used Chernenko to help him create the Eclipse, which was Keener's legacy for some reason. And then Keener used Chernenko as his final bargaining chip to enlist the help of Black Tusk, I believe. Oh wow, that's a really good roll. I'll keep that. But he used Chernenko, basically gave them and was like, here's Chernenko in exchange for your help with X. Because that's what Keener does. Everyone to him is an asset. Something to be used till it is no longer useful. And when Keener did that, that's the reason Black Tusk was after him in the Keener mission that we've played a jillion times. But that was kind of... He had screwed over pretty much every single faction. And that was kind of the last straw where he ran out of people to gain as allies, so he was a little bit backed into a corner. Hold on, I'm gonna get some more water one more time.
Head through the arcade to get into the park.
Okay. Misa back. I really like the design of this mission because the first one was like the theme park. This one's like the arcade, haunted house, stuff like that. Very cool level design.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Ma'am, division spotted by the arcade.
Take care of it. I'm going after Keener, and the last thing I need is some other fucking agent in my way.
Understood, ma'am.
Come on.
Ma'am, the division managed to extract Chernenko. We've lost the asset. We'll retrieve him later. Focus
Ma'am,
on Keener.
we lost the
What's
asset.
deal, ma'am? Fuck the deal. Fuck Chernenko, and fuck you. Keener is the objective.
Portable device detected. System malfunctioning.
Yeah, decoy, that'll help.
System back online.
Also, please announce that you're placing a decoy first so that I know that there's going to be a decoy. Very considerate, these guys.
System reactivated.
I think I spotted Dolores and a patrol moving
Yo, this chest lights up. That's interesting. What do I have on? Oh, pfft. No freaking wonder. I don't want that on this pistol.
System disrupted. System restored.
Dolores is moving through the haunted house up ahead. I'll keep an eye on the outside. Be careful, Agent.
This was a big deal when this mission came out. I remember. It's bringing me back. I believe this was either early 2020 or late 2019. Because Warlords came out early March 2020. But we hadn't seen any of the New York factions since the end of Division 1. Because they hadn't appeared in Division 2 yet. Oh, that's unfortunate. Lost another guy. This is the room.
Sorry. Deal off. I don't really need you. Stick around. Enjoy the park. It gets cold in here at night. But don't worry. I got something to give you.
Hostiles detected.
And the cleaners appeared.
Device detected.
So this was basically like, oh shoot, they have a new faction. For a lot of people it's a new faction, but for us OG players, it was like, oh, we're fighting cleaners again.
I just spotted Dolores and her patrol on the boardwalk. Looks like they barely managed to pass by a group of cleaners.
And I believe right here is a Resident Evil reference. Where is it? Right there. Yep, typewriter. And the plant that you use for healing, so.
If you want your family to get justice, you need to work together.
The cleaners don't trust outsiders.
They trust you.
I'm not an outsider.
I just want to
Oh, Vivian. That's Conley, the leader of the cleaners and warlords.
They know how resourceful you can be. And if they keep
This
pushing
is Keener basically telling her, like, hey, I want you to lead the cleaners.
tomorrow, just tell me where and when to meet you.
Aye, listen. Spread the fuck out. Cleaners, division, whoever the hell is in our way. Empty a fucking mag in their head. Is that clear?
She sounds like a great leader.
Okay. Get ready, Agent. 'Cause they look ready for you. Expect contact.
I don't
right
think they're
inside
ready
your
for
hut.
me. I'm juiced on 12 cores right now. I'm 2 agents in 1.
Portable device detected.
There are explosives detonating everywhere. What the fuck is going on?
System
Ma'am, there are cleaners everywhere.
Kill them, dumbass! It's easy! Aim and pull the fucking trigger!
There are too many. Ah!
Can someone get a fucking mark on Twitter?
system back online.
Why is my mouse on the screen? There we go. Where's that medic? There you are.
Dolores and the rest of the patrol are headed to the roller coaster northeast of your
Roller coaster. That's right. This chick says roller coaster. Every time she says it in a different way. Like the inflection is never right. Jeremy and I used to make fun of this all the time.
Watch out! It's coming down.
Holy shit! There goes the coaster.
The coaster. That was a friendly? What? Why did it mark them as a friendly? That's a Tusk.
Electronic device detected.
Dolores Jones. I thought you'd be dead by now, but you are one tough cookie.
Come out of your little hidey hole, you fucking coward. And I'll show you exactly how tough I am.
Thanks, but we're done here.
Keener? Keener! Ah! You goddamn motherfucking piece of shit! Agent, I've got eyes on Dolores and the surviving members of her unit by the collapsed coaster.
Coaster. And this is the end of the mission. Dolores is somewhere here.
Who's up for killing?
Aight.
I know I sure as fuck am.
What an annoying character.
Curtailed. System reactivated.
Out of all of the like bosses in this game that like that they actually bother to give a voice and stuff, there are very few that actually talk like someone of their position would. And Ubisoft, I've said this many times, Ubisoft has a problem when it comes to writing women specifically. And that they are really bad at it, but they think they're really good at it. And by that I mean, whenever they write a female character, they go out of their way to try to prove something with that character. You get a lot of those characters overcompensating, being super tough, and then the characters around them acknowledging that they're super tough, as if Ubisoft is like, look at how pro-women we are. We can write strong female character, but strong doesn't mean good. Because if you have one definition of strong, and you think all female characters specifically should be strong, you know what happens? Every single character is the exact same. And that's the issue. And that's, I mean, Ubisoft isn't the only one that's guilty of it, but they make it really obvious. But that's kind of the problem in general with writing women right now, is that when people write them, they act like they have something to prove, because, like, there's this whole misconception that female characters have been bad or victims in media forever, and so now it's like, let's flip the script, which that's just not true. There's been a lot of it, but I mean, there are countless well-written female characters that are not defined by the fact that they're women, but they are uniquely women at the same time. And that's how you do it. But in these situations where, and I can understand them being written that way in a story where part of the plot is being a woman in a man's world. I get that. But that's not the Division. We're in the apocalypse, and it's just very disingenuous writing, and that's ask anybody. Very easy way to piss me off or to get me disinterested in anything is when I feel like I'm being talked at.
Safe area entered.
Or I feel like literally any extra effort was done in a project to say something without subtlety or nuance. And that's what you have here. And it's all over the DNA of really any Ubisoft title. You don't have to look far. Actually. Oh yeah. That's going on the build.
Agent in need of backup.
let's save this build. We'll call it, what else, right? Kingbreaker. Kind of thought about calling it Army of Two, because I'm 2 agents worth of cores, but no, not worth it. Thanks for joining, anyone who did. We will be back tomorrow night with something. It might be all 4 of us, which, if that's the case, you're in for a treat. So tune back in around 8 p.m. Central Time if you are tuning in after the fact, or if YouTube's lying to me and there's actually people watching right now. Go join our Discord. The link is in the channel banner. That's where we interact with our viewers, post memes, music, all that jazz, and also that's where we notify you guys when we're going live. So do all that, and we will see you guys tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central. Have a good night.